Going on a first date with someone you like is not as simple as it appears. It's accompanied by a great deal of anxiousness. However, if you don't handle it properly, it could damage your chances of getting a second date with the same person. The most crucial piece of first date advice is to be yourself. Trying to impress your date is a bad idea. Believe me, it may damage your chances of getting a second date with them. So, don't try to impress them by talking normally. Things will fall into place effortlessly if you and your partner have chemistry. Let me tell you a little secret. The first date is all about creating an excellent first impression. And if you can achieve this, your crush will ask you for a second date. 1. Be your true self. Nothing is more comfortable on a first date than being yourself. It makes no difference if you're meeting a wealthy man or a gorgeous wealthy woman. Never try to impress your date by being a liar. It will only communicate the incorrect message. The menu is where it all begins. Order the items that make you relax and communicate the message that you want your date to adore you for who you are. Someone once went on a first date with a lady. The girl was simply imitating a different accent and posing as someone she is not. Unfortunately for her, it was clear that she was trying to pass off her accent, and he never invited her back for another date. So, don't allow your date's personality to intimidate you. Try to be the best version of yourself and allow things to move on a natural level. Trust me, if there's chemistry between you guys, things will surely work out. 2. Wear clothes you are comfortable with. It's normal to look good during a first date, but that doesn't mean your outfit should make you feel uncomfortable. So, wear something beautiful that will make you move quickly without stress. It's never a good idea to wear high heels you can't walk comfortably with. I would advise you always to wear things that you can walk, eat, and talk in. 3. Arrive early to the event. I understand that the first date is not a job interview. Being on time, on the other hand, can make a fantastic first impression. It makes no sense for your lover to be anticipating your arrival. It appears discourteous and implies that you don't value their time. If you are going to be late for whatever reason, attempt to notify the person ahead of time. They will feel respected as a result of this. 4. Don't drink too much. I don't want to come across as a stern parent, but one of the best first date tips I can give you is to never consume too much alcohol. Know your limit and don't go beyond it. It makes no sense for someone you've just met to drive you home because you're drunk. As a result, make every effort to avoid drinking too much. 5. Don't put too much effort into your personal appearance. When going on a date, there's nothing wrong with looking good. However, you do not need to spend time worrying about your appearance. It will just make you doubt your own judgment. Guys aren't known for their attention to detail when it comes to their appearance. So, girls, try to be yourself before the date and stop brushing your hair a million times. Nothing you do, whether you reapply your lipstick every now and then or use a mirror every half hour, will change the fact that he doesn't like you. One piece of first date advice I offer for you is to concentrate on having uninterrupted discussions rather than on your appearance. 6. Don't be distracted by your phone. Allowing Facebook feeds or WhatsApp notifications to distract you on your first date with someone you like is not a good idea. Put your phone aside as much as possible. Otherwise, it may send your date the wrong message. If you have a bad habit of checking your phone every minute, the date could be ruined. Put yourself in the shoes of your date. What if the person you're going out with for the first time is constantly looking at his or her phone? Of course, it's an insult. Checking Instagram posts and responding to WhatsApp messages can wait. Give the person your whole attention and make an effort to connect with them. 7. Offer to pay. You can offer to cover the cost of the bill. It doesn't always have to be the person who pays the tab. You can offer to pay when the time comes. If your date insists on splitting the cost, you can offer to divide the amount. When you offer to pay, make sure you are willing and ready to do so. Don't put it off any longer. And don't offer to pay if you don't have any money on you. You don't have to make a fool of yourself. 8. Try to ask questions. Asking questions is one of the easiest ways to keep your conversation flowing. You can start with questions like work, hobbies, family, etc. And when you guys are a bit comfortable with each other, you can start talking politics, religion, exes, etc. 9. Don't follow up after the date. Another important piece of first date advice I can give you is to never stalk after the date. It is never a good idea to do so. The next day, send a friendly text message expressing how much you loved your time together. However, do not send a Facebook friend request, follow on Twitter, or like photographs on Instagram. Allow things to flow organically. That's the way it should be. Remember that the outcome of your first date will influence whether or not you will have a second date, but the choice is yours.